Bacchio.
Oh, smashing header!
No, he's got that completely wrong. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Bacchio. Bacchio. Bruma.
And he's onside. And the shot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Climbs up big! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Benfica break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Rodrigo. And that's a dangerous ball. Araujo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Bruma. Bacchio, spread out to the left. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Rodrigo. Fran Garcia. Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Antonio Silva shifted upfield. Araujo. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Antonio Silva. Otamendi. Bruma. Looks to the other side. Araujo. Showing good feet. Bacchio. Vinicius Junior. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Over to the left. Fran Garcia. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. He can get that clear. Rudiger. There he goes, cross-field. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Valverde looking for a run-up. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Vinicius Junior. And Mbappe! With the Bacchio. Otamendi. Bruma. Now it's Bruma. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. No way through, so back it comes. Luca Bacchio. Real chance! And again the keeper stands strong. They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. That is a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the right. Caresses it through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Luca Bacchio. Antonio Silva. Otamendi. And it's played forward. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. Araujo. And he's there to get it away. Bellingham. And they've got rid. Bruma. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Luca Bacchio. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Araujo opts to play it back. Can he finish? He's got away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Good spread. Gets into some space. It's anyone's ball now. That's and he'll shoot here! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Rudiger. Bellingham. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Succumbs to the pressure. Rodrigo tries a measured ball. Otamendi with the clearance. Araujo, now he's got space here, and he's straight offside. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Cleared away. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Antonio Silva is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Garcia. That is lovely. Camavinga. Bellingham laid out to the left flank. Camavinga. Oh, red, nice interception. Antonio Silva getting this one clear. Bellingham. Fran Garcia. Oh, he's been flattened there. This time, surely! Sticks it away! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rodrigo. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that wasn't far away.
Mbappe, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Eder Militao, Camavinga, Eder Militao, Valverde, Eder Militao, aim forwards, Araujo, Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva, gently done. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Shot at goal! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Araujo. Out for a throw. Eder Militao. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Camavinga. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Otamendi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Valverde. Rudiger. Aim forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bruma, nice physical challenge. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. Antonio Silva wins the duel this time. That's a cute ball. Well, played right into his path. Gets it away. Benfica have got it back and they'll have another go. Fran Garcia did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Garcia. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Camavinga. Valverde. Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. Bruma. Lovely bit of skill. And it's been taken short. Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Fran Garcia. Valverde. Bellingham. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia goes on a run down the left wing. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's there to clear it. Luka Bacchio. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Fran Garcia. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played out wide. And here's Vinicius Junior. Goes for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Clears it away. Valverde. Camavinga. Played with finesse. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Out to the left it goes. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. So what can they make of this? Always onto this. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bruma. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Bruma. Out to the right. And he whips it in. Bellingham forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Luka Bacchio. Spread out to the left. That's been slipped through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Valverde. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruma. Bruma. Valverde. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Araujo. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Corner it is. Punched away. And that was very necessary. Fran Garcia. Nice control. Camavinga, it's an imaginative pass. Yep, it's a corner. And that has been cleared. Bruma. Played into space out wide. Bruma. He is just caressing the ball. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe, and it's Valverde. Bellingham. Played into the middle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rudiger. Valverde. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Otamendi. Luca Bacchio. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Oh, good spread. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Luca Bacchio. Antonio Silva. Otamendi shifted upfield. Camavinga. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And it's Garcia. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. He's through here. Danger averted for now. Mbappe.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Valverde. Rudiger. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a nicely weighted pass. Calmly anticipates. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva. It's just beyond his reach. Fran Garcia. Bellingham. Bellingham shifted upfield. Bacchio. Played out to the right. Receives it in a good position here. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Moved on forwards. Bacchio. Araujo. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Fran Garcia. Eder Militao. Fran Garcia. That's a good run down the left. He'll try to keep this alive.
And the shot! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Mbappe, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Here comes another cross. Bellingham. Benfica needing to chase the game already. Valverde. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Now it's Bruma, and he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Can he finish? They've done it! They are really purring here,
And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And it's Bellingham. And it's played forward. Camavinga. Fran Garcia. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bruma. Benfica going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Nice looking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That has been cut short. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Fran Garcia. Oh, nice touch. It's really well cleared. Camavinga. Valverde. Now that's well seen too. Otamendi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo! Same again, same outcome. Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde. Bellingham. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold, aim forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. It'll be a throw-in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Araujo attempts a clearance. Eder Militao. Fran Garcia. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Bellingham. Nice physical challenge. Bellingham has been caught there, it's a foul. Bruma. Who's he going to play in? Araujo. That's tidy. Shapes to shoot! That's going to go a long way. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Eder Militao. Forwards and with intent. That's a little off target. Antonio Silva. And the keeper's got it again. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valverde wins the duel this time. Camavinga. Rudiger. Fran Garcia. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Valverde. Fran Garcia. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Rodrigo! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Rodrigo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Fran Garcia makes the interception. Camavinga. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Otamendi with the clearance. Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. Quarter of an hour played. Aim forwards. Otamendi, gently done. Luka Bacchio. Araujo. And it's played forward. Nicely shaped cross. And he's heaved it away. Referee's given a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Delivered with swing. Bullish header! It's a loose ball. Valverde aim forwards. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Played towards the other side. Araujo. Oh, shooting chance! Fran Garcia, gently done. Moved on forwards. Oh, such a clever touch. Dealt with nicely by the defence. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cleared without complication. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Valverde. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Belly. Camavinga. Nicely intercepted. And it's Valverde. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Rodrigo. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Valverde! Fran Garcia. Cleared away. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Rodrigo. And here's Bellingham. Shoots! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bellingham! loose. Bruma. Well timed, excellent interception. Camavinga. Antonio Silva cuts it out. Araujo. Lucabacchio. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bruma. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's running through. Oh, good spread. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Turns and goes back. Lucabacchio. And he decides to cross it. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And that's a good ball. That's good play. And the ball's come loose here. Rodrigo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And here's Mbappe. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Araujo. Lucabacchio. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Fran Garcia. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Serves up across. Otamendi is there and he can get that clear. There's the shot! Oh, almost a sixth! Rodrigo plays it short. That's very neat. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And here's Vinicius Junior. Love Mbappe! Not out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Clearance is short. Valverde. Valverde! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Valverde clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Araujo, early ball out from the back. Fran Garcia. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde, forwards and with intent. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's nice. Camavinga, laid out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been clubbed away. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Oh, super find. And he's found a way. He's having a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Eder Militao shifted upfield. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Bacchio. Looks to the other side. Strong running down that left flank. That's an excellent interception. Fran Garcia gets good distance on it. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! A joy, but a decent try. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Aim forwards. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Bacchio. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Moved on forwards. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fran Garcia. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Valverde. Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. He's cut it out. Araujo, forwards and with intent. The pass has gone astray. Now that's well seen too. Otamendi, and he goes cross-field. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Araujo. That's a throw. Out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Fran Garcia. Valverde. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Luca Bacchio. Can he get onto this?
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Mbappe. Looking to break at pace. Luca Bacchio, played out to the right. Araujo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ambitious ball here. And it's played forward. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely bit of skill. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. Moved on forwards. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Calmly anticipates. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cleared away. Oh, it's a... Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
And it's going to be another corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Garcia. And here's Bellingham! Oh, terrific save. Bruma. Otamendi. Aim forwards. Camavinga. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Valverde. Bellingham. Camavinga. Fran Garcia. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Araujo. Antonio Silva. Otamendi. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Eder Militao played towards the other side. Bruma. Now it's Bruma. He is just caressing the ball. He's in a chance for a shot! Taken with style!
Benfica, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Benfica playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Valverde has created one goal already. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham, that's a clever looking ball. Vinicius Junior, in by Vinicius Junior. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, oh, good spread. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Rudiger. Rodrigo, and here's Mbappe. Now this could take a shot! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And that has been cleared. And it's Camavinga. Big chance! Araujo. Good play through for the wide man. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Rodrigo. And he's following up. It's in. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Silva. Araujo. Can he latch on to this? Keeper has taken decisive action. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's neat. And the finish! And that has faded wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Valverde. Camavinga shifted upfield. Otamendi cuts it out. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Silva. Otamendi. Silva. Fran Garcia, gently done. Valverde. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Might be dangerous. Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last.
Mbappe really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Tries to get it clear. Valverde. This looks chance! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Araujo. Aim forwards. Looking for a decent ball in. Proves too strong. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. And it's played forward. And he's surging through. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Bellingham. Camavinga. Camavinga, forwards and with intent. It's run loose here. Valverde. And a chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Searching pass he's played there. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Valverde. the most accurate pass. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Antonio Silva. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Araujo. Bruma. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Bellingham. Foot in. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Araujo drives forward on the overlap. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Luca Bacchio. Great chance! And he's missed it. Valverde. Camavinga shifted upfield. Driving. Bellingham! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And the keeper beats it away. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Camavinga. And he shoots! Now who's going to be first to this? And it's going to be another one. Lovely feet. And it's Camavinga. Purring through the gears. No foul, says the referee. Out to the right. Clipped into space. And the keeper has it. Fran Garcia. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Otamendi. Antonio Silva. Luca Bacchio. Antonio Silva. Oh, good spread. He's onto it in a flash. Bacchio. Camavinga. Fran Garcia. Camavinga. And here's Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe! Oh, terrific save.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Oh, that's a nice ball. That's a throw. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. That'll be a throw. And it's Bellingham. Camavinga. Lovely Bellingham! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Rodrigo. Valverde. And here's Valverde. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Tries to think it through. Fran Garcia. Rodrigo. Bacchio does really well to win the ball there. Rudiger. Valverde, gently done. Mbappe! And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bellingham. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Moved on forwards. And they can counter here. And that's been won straight back. Bruma. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Eder Militao. Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior!
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Deftly away. And it's Camavinga. Chooses to go back. Bellingham!
Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Herring off. Valverde!
Oh, denied at the last.
And it's played forward. It's a Rodrigo!
Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rodrigo goes short. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's had a shot!
No, it's wide.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Camavinga. And it's come back to the keeper. Rudiger. Valverde. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Eder Militao forwards and with intent. Luca Bacchio. Araujo. Done delicately. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Played into space out wide. There's the header!
Pulled out the best in the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Looking here to chip it through. And he thumps it clear. Araujo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And they've got rid. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. And it's Camavinga. Fran Garcia. Camavinga. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chance! That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Valverde! Bacchio. Oh, red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Araujo with the clearance. Driven forward, and he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. Bellingham. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Rodrigo aimed forwards. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Valverde! It's anyone's ball now. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Bruma. Bruma. That's tidy. Can he spark a counter here? Otamendi. And back to the goalkeeper. Otamendi. Otamendi played over towards the opposite flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior tries a deft little ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Cleared away. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Out to the left it goes. Bruma showing good feet. Bacchio. He's in a good position, and the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. Bellingham. Otamendi. Rudiger. Valverde. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Cross it goes.
Big chance! They've scored!
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Can he latch on to this? Could try cutting inside here. Can he deliver? Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ball swung in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled.
And a chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Rodrigo. Camavinga, gently done. Nice control. Rodrigo. And the shot's on here.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, terrific save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Araujo gets it away. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Bruma. Moved on forwards. Eder Militao makes the interception. Rodrigo. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Luca Bacchio. Over to the left. Spread out to the left, played back in. Now it's Bruma.
He's having a shot! He scores!
Benfica, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Benfica have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a great...
Mbappe!
Pulled out the best in the keeper. Vinicius Junior, and that's been drilled in, and it's Camavinga. And here's Rodrigo. And now the breakaway. Out to the left it goes. Camavinga. Rudiger. Valverde. Bacchio. Bruma. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Succumbs to the pressure. Antonio Silva. Araujo. That's a corner kick. Camavinga getting this one clear. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bacchio. Back into the middle. Can he get onto this? Bruma. Hit into the middle. Fran Garcia gets it clear. Benfica have reclaimed it. Bacchio. Bacchio. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Bacchio goes for goal! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Benfica are stuck in a rut, and impatient puts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bruma. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Eder Militao is there, and he can get that clear. He has a look up. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Valverde. Camavinga. And it's Garcia. Rodrigo. Valverde. Antonio Silva clears it away.
It's a mighty effort! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Valverde. Bellingham. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Climbs up big!
It wasn't a great header in the end.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Rodrigo!
Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys. Araujo forwards and with intent. Fran Garcia. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Otamendi called for clearance. And that is out of play. Bellingham, oh, it's played into the area. Too long, and over the line. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham, that's a delicate pass. Benfica are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Rudiger. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And he goes cross-field.
Bellingham! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That looks a good cross. Fran Garcia. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior played through into space. Rodrigo with the short one. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Camavinga. Bellingham. This might spell Rodrigo! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Rodrigo really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Oh, what a climb! Bruma. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Camavinga. Rudiger. Valverde. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. That's a Rodrigo! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Camavinga. Over to the left. And it's Camavinga. Bellingham! Oh, it's come loose. Herring after. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Antonio Silva. Bruma. Otamendi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Succumbs to the pressure. Araujo. Moved on forwards. Knocks it out wide. Bruma. That's good play. Shoots! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Bruma, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Valverde. Rudiger. Valverde. Eder Militao. Fran Garcia. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold looks to the other side. Fran Garcia. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Driving on, a real charge here. Defending of the desperate variety. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, well measured. Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. Valverde. Oh, nice touch. Valverde. Fran Garcia. It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's past the post. Valverde. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Really well cleared. Rudiger have it back and can go again. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Fran Garcia. Valverde. Bellingham. Valverde. Camavinga. Cleared without complication. Eder Militao. Camavinga. And claimed it back swiftly. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Well, that's well seen too. And he welcomes it in. He's big Vinicius Junior! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Otamendi. Clipped into space. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Bruma. Otamendi. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Eder Militao. Fran Garcia. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Probing pass. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Bruma. Luca Bacchio, played out towards the right wing. Out towards the flank. What a throw in. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Camavinga. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. No way through, so back it comes.
Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's out for a goal kick. Valverde. Bellingham played with finesse. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Does really well to win the ball there. Araujo. Eder Militao, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Luca Bacchio. Antonio Silva chooses to go cross-field. Bruma. And it's played into the middle. Eder Militao can get it clear. Oh, good spread. He's free, he has got space. That's tidy. It's a loose ball. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shot, surely! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Alexander-Arnold.
Bellingham!
Araujo. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Out of play for a throw.
And the shot!
Oh, it's come loose. Luca Bacchio. In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Real chance here. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Mbappe. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Otamendi. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. Bellingham. Valverde. Valverde carries the ball down the right.
Chance!
It's anyone's ball now. Antonio Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Overhit and out of play. Valverde. Rudiger. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Long ball looking to counter. Out to the right. Played out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. In comes the corner. Otamendi gently done. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rodrigo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Luca Bacchio. Otamendi. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Eder Militao. Fran Garcia. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold. That is lovely. Valverde crosses. He's dealt with that well. Shot at goal! Tries to get it clear. Luca Bacchio doing full tilt down the left. Oh, he's bustling through here. Very nicely done. Well read. The danger is averted. Rodrigo. Otamendi cuts it out. They've played it short. Fran Garcia with the slide tackle there. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Turns and goes back. Great chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Played back in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bruma. Can he finish? That has faded wide.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Valverde. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Vinicius Junior. Valverde forwards and with intent. He's got space in the area. Herald tries a shot. Oh, denied at the last.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. And he's well positioned here. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that. That's a throw. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Camavinga. Camavinga. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. He can get that clear. That looks a cracking ball. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Camavinga. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Knocks it out wide. Nice control. And it's Valverde. It's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold. It's a throw-in. Antonio Silva. Luka Bacchio. Araujo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bellingham. Antonio Silva gets across to intercept that. Araujo. Great run on the overlap here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Fran Garcia. Valverde. Out towards the flank. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Mbappe, really can't believe he didn't put that away. He set himself up perfect.
Otamendi shifted upfield. Benfica to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Aim forwards. Rodrigo. Bellingham tries to dink it through. Otamendi. Bruma. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Valverde showing good feet. Bellingham. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Good take, and is he in? Otamendi gets rid without sophistication. Bruma. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Camavinga. Rodrigo. And he shoots! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Good play through for the wide man. Bruma. Antonio Silva, gently done. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Araujo proves too strong. Valverde, nice looking ball. Gets it away. Looks to the other side. Ball is over the line. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Eder Militao, and it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo, played out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Camavinga. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Otamendi gets it away. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Out to the left it goes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rodrigo opts to play it back. A chance to play it in. Otamendi can get it clear. Valverde have it back and can go again. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries to get it clear. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Valverde. Araujo. Calmly anticipates. Fran Garcia. Rudiger. Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, that is shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde. Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied at the last.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Played towards the other side. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Well, nicely intercepted. Rudiger. Valverde. Camavinga shifted upfield. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Rudiger. Fran Garcia. Valverde. Rudiger. Bellingham! Brought out the best in the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Here's Camavinga and the shot! And here's Camavinga. Lovely bit of skill. Nice physical challenge. Araujo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Luca Bacchio played out towards the right wing. Araujo. Looking here to chip it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's been taken short. Now here's the delivery. Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now that's well seen too. Valverde. Rudiger. Valverde. Rudiger. Camavinga. Rudiger. Aim forwards. too much on that, it's gone out. Bruma, strong running down that left flank. Vinicius Junior, Camavinga, and here's Mbappe. Araujo gets good distance on it. Fran Garcia, Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Bellingham. Araujo. Antonio Silva. They get a throw in. Camavinga. Fran Garcia. And here's Vinicius Junior!
Keeper always had the measure of that. Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Rodrigo. Valverde. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Valverde. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Rodrigo. It is a corner, good chance. Deftly away. And here's Rodrigo. Played in by Rodrigo. And the whistle goes for half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. second half gets underway. Benfica didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. And it's Garcia. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Rodrigo. Araujo. Eder Militao cuts it out. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Some good work on the right flank here. Time to deliver. Real chance! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Fran Garcia gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Not out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Otamendi with the clearance. It's really well cleared. And it's Camavinga. Oh, such a clever touch. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Benfica keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Well read, nice interception. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And that's been won straight back. Bruma. Otamendi. Otamendi played over towards the opposite flank. Camavinga. Fran Garcia. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Valverde aimed forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe, there he goes, motoring forward. Rodrigo. That has been knocked clear. Araujo. Played into space out wide. Valverde attempts a clearance. Valverde gently done. And it's Garcia. Camavinga. Rodrigo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lucas. Bruma. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Valverde. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Gets it away. Fran Garcia. Wins the duel this time. A heavy challenge. Bellingham. Camavinga. Fran Garcia. Camavinga. Oh, good ball. Steep. And the finish! Araujo. Antonio Silva. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Decent chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Otamendi clears it away. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. And the finish! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Cleared away. And it's Garcia. Camavinga. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. And a chance! Rodrigo crosses it in. Valverde. That has been knocked clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Antonio Silva can get it clear. Valverde. Camavinga. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's there to clear it. Fran Garcia. Camavinga. Valverde.
Goes for the shot! And it's Valverde. Applies the finish! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, I suppose he was being forced to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Antonio Silva shifted upfield. Araujo. Araujo forwards and with intent. Benfica have a free kick. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Chance, surely!
Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. And it's Bellingham. Rodrigo! Oh, what a ball! Rodrigo!